What's going on, everybody? Welcome to my show, Flag on the Play. Long time no see. I know y'all miss me. It's been a while. Last time y'all saw me was on draft day. Um, I had some issues with my laptop, so that's why it's been a hold up. But back up in action, back at it again, back. Glad to be back. I promise y'all gonna get more videos from me. With that being said, but before I get started, follow all my social media platforms. Link in the description box now. Link in the description box to follow all my platforms. Instagram, Twitter. Or do that now. If you want to donate to the channel, do that now. Link in the description box. But let's jump right into it. I would have done this video sooner, but hey, better late than never, right? As y'all can tell by the title of the video, going to be doing a draft grades of our draft so far. First round, AJ Terrell, cornerback out of Clemson, hometown kid, grew up in Atlanta, grew up in our backyard, fresh out of Westlake High School, right down the road from me, actually. Right down the road, not too far from where I live, Westlake High School. For guys who not familiar with Westlake High School, that's where Cam Newton went. That's where Adam Patman Jones went to. AJ Terrell, first round, 16th overall, out of Clemson. Long pause, big kid, 6'1", about 200 pounds maybe, give or take. That's how Dan Quinn likes him. He likes them big, physical, tall corners around the 6 feet, 6'1" range. So it has good size on him. Don't let that national championship game fool you. I think he got a lot of unwarranted criticism because of that. I thought that was unfair. Hope he does well. But if you to give a grade on him, I give it a B. Give it a B plus. AJ Terrell, the AJ Terrell pick. Wasn't expecting him to go that high, but that's just how the draft had fell. I know New Orleans was slated to draft up, which I know New Orleans wanted them. I think Philly wanted him too. Whoever drafted behind us wanted him too. So yeah, I gave him a B plus. AJ Terrell, B plus. Second round pick, which is probably my favorite pick, and that's Marlon Davidson out of Auburn. This kid here was 6'3", 6'4", 305. You know, I know during his time at Auburn, he played at 285. So he had put on a few extra pounds. Hope that doesn't become a problem, which I'm pretty sure it won't. You can tell, man, he has that dog in him. He wants to be better. Now at Auburn, he played defensive end, but as we all know, he's going to be moved inside next to Grady Jarrett. Excuse me, but he's going to be moved inside next to Grady, give him some help, which I think is awesome, man. In order to build a D line, you got to start inside out. Inside out. To me, anyway, that's how you build a good D line. Inside out. That's how you build a good defense. Period. To me, it's inside out and work your way out. You know, but like I said, Marlon Davidson, my favorite pick out of the whole draft. I give him an A. I love that pick. I thought it was a great pick, got great value. He could have came out last year too. That's how good he was. But he came back for his senior year, increased his draft stock. Didn't get all the love because he played next to Derek Brown at Auburn, who got drafted in the first round by the Panthers, Carolina Panthers. But he was just as good as Derek Brown. It's just that Derek Brown got all the attention, and rightfully so. But I love the Marlon Davidson pick. Could have easily went first round, but we got him at great value. Second round, 47th overall pick. I love that pick, man. I can't wait to see him on the field. You can tell he wants to be great. You know, he was a 4-year starter at Auburn. You know, which is also lets you know how good he was. Because not many freshmen start their first year. You know, not many freshmen come in and start right away and have an impact. So Marlon Davidson, give him an A. My favorite pick. Moving on to the third round. Matt Hennessy. Just off your name alone, you get an A. Matt Hennessy. But Matt Hennessy, center out of Temple. He's going to start out playing left guard. And then once we move on, or once when Alex Mack moves on, because he is in the last year of his contract with us, he's going to kick back to his center position, which is his natural position. So we're drafting for the future with Matt Hennessy, the center. Also a big kid. I think he's 6'3", 300-pound range, 305, 307. Plays with good technique, great technique. He played at a similar Temple played a similar scheme that we play here in Atlanta. So he should be very familiar. He should be very familiar with our offense because he played in a similar offense. He's very good out in the open, you know, very good out in the move, very good on the move as well. He's good. His pass protection is very good. Run blocking is very good as well. He doesn't really have too many flaws. I thought, again, got a great value here to get him in the third round, 75th pick. I give it a B. I give him a B. On to that first fourth round pick. We took was it Jalen Hawkins? Yeah, Jalen Hawkins out of I want to say Cal. Yeah, Jalen Hawkins, safety, defensive back. Now, what this pick tells me here is that it's kind of almost kind of like saving you. You say you keeping this one in your back pocket just in case. You know what I'm saying? Just in case we move on from because Ricardo Allen is coming up on the end of his contract, and we don't know the status of Keanu Neal. So that's what I think that's why we drafted Jalen Hawkins. He's a ball hawk, good tackler. Although I would like to see him wrap up a little bit more. Sometimes he tends to lead with his shoulder instead of wrapping up. But other than that, you can correct that. His flaws can be corrected. You know, gotta watch more. I didn't watch a whole lot of film on him because he played in the West Coast, so we didn't see much of him. But good ball hawking skills, good tackler. Kind of want to see him clean it up a little bit more. But you know, there's a lot of potential there. It's a lot that you can work with there with him. Like I said, doesn't have to start right away. He is somebody that you can start in the near future. He can sit, learn behind Rico, learn behind Keanu Neal. You know what I'm saying? If God forbid we do move on from Keanu Neal, that's where you have Jalen Hawkins. So I give him a B. Now, our second, fourth round pick, which I think he's going to be a gem. Michael Walker out of Fresno State, 6'3", 230. I think they're going to bulk him up, though. Played inside linebacker, but he played everywhere. play inside, play outside, play on the line. More than likely, he's going to play outside. Although he's very versatile, he's more of a Swiss Army knife. Good, can rush the passer. Good in coverage. Doesn't really like doesn't really have too many flaws. Although, you know what I'm saying, I would like to see him more in coverage. But like I said, good player. I think he's gonna, due to the fact that we let Devondre Campbell walk. I think he's gonna come in and start early, which you know I think he could be just as good. He kind of reminds me of Devondre Campbell a little bit. They're the same type player, but I think he's gonna be a gem. I think that was a very solid pick. Uh, like I said, big kid, 6'3", 6'4", 239. I would like to see him get a little bit bigger, but like I said, they're gonna probably bulk him up. Probably, I like to see him gain an extra 10 pounds, around that 240 range. That's if he can withstand that. But Michael Walker out of Fresno, I give him a B plus. Um, Seventh round, drafted a kicker slash punter. So sometimes I forget his name. Drafted a kicker slash punter. Has a very strong leg. You know, we did Matt Bosch is longer with us. So we did need a replacement at kicker. So that's exactly what we did. Didn't see a lot of them, but just gonna have to wait and see. So I'll give him an NA. But to round this all off, I think we had a solid draft. With all our picks, we drafted on need. You know what I'm saying? We couldn't afford to go best player available this draft due to the simple fact that we only had 6 picks. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people kept talking about us trading up. I think that was just to create conversation. We couldn't afford to trade up in this draft. So based off what we did in this draft, we drafted off need, and based on who we drafted, I think we had a solid draft. I give it a B. You know what I'm saying? A B plus. Now we'll just have to wait and see how it turns out on the field. When that will be, I don't know. Hopefully, based off what I saw, we are going to start on time. They will be releasing the schedule. I will be doing a video on that as soon as they drop the schedule, which is next week. Yeah, they are dropping the schedules next week. Going to be doing a video on that. But we're going to wrap this video up. It's been 13 minutes. Make sure y'all like, subscribe to my channel, share, do all that. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Point them in this direction right here. Welcome to the show. Flag on the play. Please come back. I'm out.